Hi guys, this is your Mooregirl and welcome back to my channel. Hi, for this project today is going to be a restoration of this vintage cake tray. This tray is absolutely beautiful. I had a client come to me, found this at one of those like garage sales. So she said, can you restore this for a wedding? I'm like, absolutely. So what I have to do is take off these beautiful crystals. They need to be clean along with the silver. And also what she wants me to do is resin. So of course I'm going to use my Wright silver cream for this, even though it's not silver. Yes, I used my Wright silver cream to clean multiple things, from even my sink to my chrome to my silver. So I'll be using this to clean the whole entire tray. Now, I will be using these original crystals. These had to be taken off. I had to rebeat them as well. So she did bring me another bag. And also, this is the pour-on I'll be using for this project, for the resin, along with this cobalt blue color. Now, the first thing I'm going to do, guys, is take off these beads. Now, this is not hard to take off, you know. Basically, it's just those regular, like, you know, wires, little springs you just take off the tray. So I'm just going to take off each one. I mean, it's a little tedious, but it's not really hard to take off. Now, after I take all the beads off, I'm going to throw them in this solution. I just basically add some water with some Mrs. Meyer's, and that's it. So I'm just going to kind of just throw these beads in here and let them soak in for just like a few minutes or so, just to remove any type of debris or anything like that. Because again, these beads are old, so they're not going to be perfectly clean, like brand new, but at least they'll be like pretty much clean. So after that, I'm going to just add a little bit of Windex and just spray on them so to give it an extra shine, and just going to let them sit and lay them out and just let them dry. The next thing I'm going to do is clean the bottom base, clean this chrome. So what I'm going to be doing is just clean it thoroughly. And the reason why I'm cleaning it like this before the resin is because the resin has to sit and be tilted and dry. And I don't want anything wrong. So I want to do a thorough cleaning now. And here you can see that it's smudgy, it's scratchy. Again, this is in excellent condition though, even though it's an old piece. So here you can see this little scratchy, this residue here. And this is probably from like a sticker. So what I'm going to use on this part right here is some Goo Gone, and I use Goo Gone to get rid of any, you know, stickiness, and sometimes I'll use like acetone, but for this surface I'll be using the Goo Gone to get rid of any type of like sticky surfaces, and that way I won't destroy the piece.
On a run from my given disaster, speed away from the holy mind, pride. That's where I never thought it would matter. If I'm gone by now, all my weakness keep on linger on repeat like it will be my favorite song. Oh, I know I should be moving on, but you got me good, you got me good. I keep on driving till it bends, still it feels like I pretend. Keep on driving and driving along the road tonight. Lost my head over my back between the jars and bottle jack. Just me and all the red lights. Keep on driving and driving. In the heat from my hot California, I forgot how you looked like in rain. That's why I never thought it would matter. If I'm gone by now, all my weakness keep on linger on repeat like it will be my favorite song. Oh, I know I should be moving on, but you got me good, you got me good. I keep on driving till it bends, still it feels like I pretend. Keep on driving and driving along the road tonight. Lost my head over my back between the jars and bottle jack. Just me and all the red lights. Keep on driving and driving.
Now it's time to get these beads together. So now I'm just going to put them, line them up and make sure I have all the crystals even on the ones that has like the ball at the bottom. The other ones came from the new package. I'm taking some of the crystals from there because the ones with the balls have 6 crystals on there. So I'm grabbing some extra ones and just taking some of the crystals from there and then adding it to the ones with the balls. And then the ones with the crystals, I'm going to keep them to 3 because I wanted to be 3 inches. I wanted to be 3 crystals and then 6 crystals, so it could just sort of have that zigzag effect.
All the memories just lingers on repeat like it is never gonna stop. I can't help myself from feeling all alone, but you got me good, oh, you got me good.
Now that everything is clean, dried, and polished, now it's time to try these beads on, just to sample a few of them to make sure the length is correct. So I'm just going to add just a few on just to see what it looks like. I think it looks absolutely gorgeous. Now the top of it that you see, it's going to be resin, so that doesn't matter. I just want to make sure it was clean, and you can see the sides were clean as well. And you can see that was a big difference. The other marks, I'm not worried about it because it has to be covered. So once it's resin, that's it, guys. Now I think it looks absolutely gorgeous. What do you think? Nice and clean, sparkly too. This is a nice piece that she found. She looked out on this one. All right, guys, so it's perfect. I wanted to be exactly like this. So what I'm going to do now is get ready for the resin. Now here are the supplies I will be using. So I have my resin, my epoxy here. So in the front, you'll see I have the resin to the left and then a hardener to the right. All you have to do, guys, is take those 2 bottles and mix it together. And you use just 1 cup That's all it is. Now, because I'm using the whole entire thing, I'm going to use both bottles. Okay, they have to be measured exactly even. Say if you use 50%, it has to be exactly 50%, or if not, it won't harden correctly. These other cups, what you do is put the resin in the first cup, stir it for 3 minutes. Take the second cup, pour it in the second cup, fresh cup, stir that for 3 minutes, and then you're ready. The other cups is for the paint. So I'm only going to put maybe 1 ounce of resin in each of the cups, and then a couple squirts of the paint. Here is the blowtorch I'll be using, and the nail polish remover or any acetone. My stir sticks, and I just have a knife and a fork just to stir. Basically, that's the only supplies that you would need.
I don't know what you did to my heart. You touched my soul like a phantom, and you did it right from the start. Like nobody is watching what we're doing, like nobody is watching us, like nobody is judging while we're dancing. We're dancing till we get lost. We're dancing till we get lost. We're dancing till we get lost. Follow you, the only thing I want to do. Through everything we step into, we're dancing till we get lost. Far from rules, how to feel it. We know that fast isn't always the best. Sometimes your turns makes me dizzy, but with you I don't need the contest. Like nobody is judging while we're dancing. We're dancing till we get lost. We're dancing till we get lost. We're dancing till we get lost. Follow you, the only thing I want to do. Through everything we step into, we're dancing till we get lost.
I hope you enjoyed this video and this restoration of this vintage cake tray. Okay guys, thanks for watching. It's your Mooregirl. See you at the next video.